Namaskar, I am Dr. K K Aggarwal, President Heart Care Foundation of India and Group Editor-in-Chief MedTalks. Why do Ayurvedic doctors say, do not eat curd in the night? As per Vedic literature, fermented food should not be eaten after sunset. Whether it is alcohol, whether it is idli, dosa, or whether it is dahi or curd. You will see that fermented items, dosa, idli, are not in the dinner menu in Tamil Nadu or in the south where dosa is their staple diet. But in North India you will find dosa and lots of fermented items being asked and kept in the hotels and in the restaurants in the evening time. What is the genesis? According to Vedic literature, Atharved and Ayurveda, we have different times when our digestive fire is the most prominent. Digestive fire is the fire or the Agni which digests our food. In modern medicine, these are digestive enzymes. 6 to 10 in the morning, it is sluggish. 10 to 2 in the morning and afternoon, it is the most strong. And 2 to 6 again, it is slightly on the weaker side, but not the most sluggish. In the evening again, 6 to 10 p.m., it is sluggish. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., it is very strong, and 2 a.m. to 6 a.m., it is again semi-strong, but it is not sluggish at that particular moment. Therefore, the best time to take your meal and the heaviest meal should be lunch, because 10 o'clock to 2 p.m. you have the strongest digestive fire in the day which will digest whatever you eat. Therefore, best time to take your heaviest meal is 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the evening, your digestive fire is sluggish. And at that particular time, you need food which is absolutely light food. Therefore, dinner should be lighter than lunch. When the digestive fire is sluggish at that particular moment, we do not combine a semi-digested food with a digestive food. Dahi, curd and fermented foods are semi-digested foods. When I take a food and chew it, first carbohydrate is metabolized in the saliva, in the mouth, and then it goes to the stomach where proteins get metabolized and get digested attacked by the acid. When I take a digested and a non-digested food at 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the night, the food which I am eating, by the time it is fermented or by the time it is digested, the fermented food will become putrefied, because it will not leave the circulation, because there is going to be a match of partially digested food with non-digested food. Therefore, those people who are susceptible may develop, because of putrefaction of the fermented food, they may get gas, they may get acidity. Therefore, those people who have a tendency for dyspepsia and acidity should not eat curd and fermented food in the night. You will recall many patients say, when I eat dosa in the night at 2 o'clock, I have to get up with an acidic attack, or I have to get up with burping, or I have to get up with bloating of my stomach. What about eating only fermented food in the night? Yes, if you want to just eat a fermented food in the night, only a dosa or a idli, or only dahi, which is not the dinner, it's fine. It may still be fine, because it may not putrefy, because there is no mixing of a semi-digested with a digestive food. Therefore, in the lunch time you can eat anything, but in dinner time you should eat one type of a food, and that too in light and moderate quantity. Now, these are the views of an Ayurvedic doctor. The modern medicine does not talk about this concept, and the modern medicine says you can eat dahi or fermented food anytime, there is no restriction, but some of the religions and Ayurveda talks this way. Thank you.